Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls. This is Crunchles, and we are heading back to the Sith boss fight after getting our Uchigatana up to plus 15 in the last episode. So that should make the fight a little easier, slash a little quicker. Um, it's still gonna take a while. You don't go all hack and slash. There's not really anything in this game that you can just hack and slash. Oh, this is not the right way. But maybe I can warp to the Darkroot Garden bonfire. Let's just take a little shortcut. There we go. Shortcut achieved. And hopefully we can warp to Darkroot Garden. Doesn't look like it. So you know what I'll do instead? No, that's not... Well, yes, actually you can. Okay. I'm gonna show you an alternate way to get to Darkroot Garden. What you do is you come down here, and we're gonna take the Blighttown path, kind of. Basically, we're taking the Blighttown path out of this area, and that's about it. So we're gonna come out here, come across the bridge, and then go down this way, instead of going through that tunnel to Blighttown. And this is the Valley of the Drakes. It's a pretty sparse area, not very big, not very much to find in it. But there is this guy. He's just sleeping. I forget which one of these you can take and which one you can't, so I'm just not going to grab any. None of them really interest me anyway. I think there's a soul, there's a holy weapon, or like a miracle faith-based weapon, and actually maybe 2 souls? Might be 2 souls. But this is the one enemy that you fight in this area. These blue drakes. They spit out lightning, and they bite at you. What are you doing? You fell through the world. Alright. So the way you beat those guys is you just have them fall through the world. And they'll never bother you again. Alright, I think there are actually a couple up here. I don't have my bow equipped, so let's do that. Hey, you just died. Some large arrows. So let's just grab this guy's attention. I missed? It's like right on. Nothing? Poison arrows? Sure. Alright. There's the poison taking effect. So I guess now we just wait, huh? Because there are those ones down there. But I think there's also one off to that side. Hey, I guess I just needed to walk forward a few more steps. Actually, let's not lock up. Wow. Alright. I did rest at Firelink Shrine. Well, anyway, that, you continue down that way, you go to the right, and there's an elevator that takes you up into Darkroot Garden. And that's the shortcut. Let's just go the normal way. I'm leaving 11,000 souls behind, but that's no big deal, really. I just want to get a boss fight done, so I'm gonna go the regular, easy path. So, I know I've mentioned this before, I've seen the first trailer for the Dark Souls 3 DLC that's coming out. But that's all I've seen. Like, I'm not gonna watch any other trailers or anything, because I do want to go in as blind as possible. Just to have the maximum amount of fun. I did that with the Ariandel DLC as well, and that was really fun. Another thing that I might be doing is I might, when the DLC comes out, I might just load up the character I used for the other DLC, continue that file, because you've probably seen or played the main game. What's another Let's Play of that long run? I think I'll just do the DLC. And at that point, hopefully, I'll have my hands full with Breath of the Wild. If I can get a Switch. Why Nintendo insists on making some false rarity around all of their consoles. I think it was unintentional with the Wii, but then they saw how much everyone wanted one, so they were like, hey, this with everything, get some mad stacks. Really, it's just annoying. Although maybe it's a little more justified to not make as many consoles, because the Wii U did so poorly. But I don't know. The Switch seems really promising, and I would think, well, I would hope they would want it to do really well. Please just make a bunch of consoles. Limited supply ready for release. Right now I have a pre-order at GameStop for it. They were out of the consoles. They were out of pre-orders. So I actually had them when more become available, when they get allocated to them, whatever. On the pre-order list with that. But we're here at Sif, doing 200 damage with each swipe. Alright. And she's being a lot friendlier this time, at least so far. Ouch. In that she's not just jumping around. Get down from there. Do you bleed? What's that? Is it The Dark Knight Rises? Where that's a line? No, that's Batman v Superman. Tell me, do you bleed? Alright, now we're into the sad part of the fight. We've injured Sif enough that now she's been around, but she's still trying to fight. But and for that we get the Covenant of Artorias. We need going through the abyss, or fighting. And back here we find the Hornet Ring, which I think is, yes, boosts critical attacks. So on your parries, and I think on your bit of an extra attack, extra damage. There. So we're just going to use a homeward boat to get back to the bonfire. And then it'll be Firelink Shrine down to New Londo. We'll go to the boss fight. Yeah. And it looks like there's going to be enough time for me to get one try off on him. I'm not too confident in my abilities. Surprisingly enough, as much as I love this game, I've only ever beat it once. And that one time, what I had to do for the Four Kings, I didn't summon anybody. But what I had to do was I equipped I think it was the Murakumo with fire, what's it called? Whatever pine resin. The one that gives your weapon fire. And I had to use that. But hopefully with the plus 15 Uchigatana and all my knowledge, I'll be able to do this. Hopefully. Bring Summons back up. I have 40,000 souls. And I don't really want to lose those, but I've already left the bonfire. As lame of an excuse as that is. I've already left the bonfire, so I'm not going to go back. If I lose them, so be it. If I die, I die. But let's make our way to the boss. And I think I mentioned this before, but this is also the chunk and slab farming route. Because that's what these guys drop. They drop chunks and slabs. Oh, okay. I guess it's only certain weapons that... Ooh, he gave me the Dark Hand. That's that black swirly that he was using. What was I saying? Oh, the critical attacks. I guess it only works on with some weapons, because ripostes are critical attacks. I'm running through here. Come down here, across this way? Is that right? I don't think that's right. Oh, jeez! Hello! Pardon me. Oh, you just come right down here. Okay. Go through the fog gate. And get away from the door. Alright. Heal up. And what? Ghost? Get out of here. Very important. You want to equip the Covenant. Because if you don't, you'll just drop down and die. And that's no good. Oh, I'm fine. This is the Abyss. Welcome. Now we just wait for the boss fight to start. Find the Four King. Find him over here. There we go. Hello. And you want to go... Okay, this is Blast. Okay, I think you just want to block through that. Oh, jeez. go. Oh boy. Estes. 2. That's the grab. He got me? Alright, this grab takes humanity, but I don't have any humanity, so... Nice try, punk. Alright, and what happens? If you aren't quick enough, other of the 4 kings spawn. So... that's what makes this fight tough. Because if you get behind, well, there's not really a lot you can do. There's the other one. Alright, this one's almost down. I think we'll be fine. Get him. Got him. Alright. King number 3. Alright, regain some stamina. Oh. What? How's that keep hitting me? Alright, this one's... one more, 2 more. There we go. Is the 4th one spawned in? No! Oh, there he is. Alright. This is actually going really well. Surprisingly well. Now, although the boss fight is called 4 Kings, if you take too long, they'll just keep respawning. So... also, if you'll notice that I know people who are familiar with the series already, but the 4 Kings, like the health bar that's at the very bottom of the screen, that is the main 4 Kings health bar. But each of the kings have their own health bar, and while they're dying, attacking them to do more damage to the main health bar. So like that king, that last king I was fighting, I think had about half health left when the main bar reached 0. So that's just a little trick. Just keep attacking the king after you kill it to do some extra damage to the main boss health bar. Anyway, we got this bequeathed Lord Shard and some humanity. Spawn fire. Hooray. I am actually myself. I won. Okay, I can get 4 levels. Go up to 35? I think so. Alright. I know there's this guy right here, but that's gonna do it for this episode. If you liked it, hit like. If you like my commentary or gameplay, hit subscribe. We're gonna keep going in the next episode, obviously. So, stay tuned. Alright, thanks for watching again. See you next time.